The tribute was installed on family land in Nadig St. Andrew, where the Institute of the Black World 21st Century has announced plans to erect a permanent monument in her name. The event coincided with the centennial celebration of Malcolm X's birth, which was commemorated globally on May 19th. Attendees gathered to pay tribute to the woman whose influence and activism played a pivotal role in shaping one of the most revolutionary voices in Black history. Attending the historic ceremony was New York State Senator James Sanders, Jr., who described Louise Langdon Little as a giant of a mother.
She was a woman forced under harsh circumstances to take her family and do the best that she could. The forces against her were enormous, especially in those days. Trying to be a Black woman in one of the most racist parts of America at one of its most racist times and raise children, healthy children. However, the seeds that were planted are good seeds.
Louise Langdon Little was born in Grenada in 1894, the only child of Edith Langdon. In 1917, she migrated to Montreal and later moved to the United States, settling in Omaha, Nebraska in 1921, the same year Malcolm X was born. She and her husband, Earl Little, were active followers of Marcus Garvey and his Black nationalist movement, which deeply influenced their son's worldview. Dr. Julius Garvey, 91, the only living son of Marcus Garvey, visited Grenada to mark the momentous occasion. He was just 6 years old when his father died in 1940 in England at the age of 52.
I want to say that how pleased I am to be part of the revolution, to be continuing not something that my father started, but something that my father was a part of, something that Louise Little was a part of, something that Malcolm X was a part of, something that Morris Bishop was a part of, and something that we are all a part of.
At the heart of Saturday's ceremony was Terence Wilson, a direct descendant of Louise Langdon Little, who has served as the guardian of the family's ancestral property in Ladig. Wilson was formally recognized for his dedication to preserving his family's legacy and was named curator of the planned monument that will be erected at the site.
I am most grateful to the Black World and all the organizations here who are supporting me in this endeavor here and giving me this honor, which I accept on the behalf of family and every Pan-Africanist-minded person that we are fighting to keep the struggles alive. We are fighting for sovereignty worldwide, in Grenada, Africa, wherever the problem is. We are fighting for sovereignty. I want to say thank you so much.
The IBW, led by Dr. Ron Daniels, reaffirmed its commitment to telling the untold stories of the African diaspora. Parliamentary Representative for St. Andrew Southwest, Lennox Andrew, delivered remarks pledging government support for the monument and for future heritage projects tied to the legacies of Louise Langdon Little and Malcolm X. The billboard now serves as a visual and cultural landmark, the first of many steps in a larger effort to honor the enduring legacy of a woman whose courage and convictions laid the foundation for one of the most impactful leaders of the 20th century. For GBN News, Janelle Dick.